Hi guys, how you doing? Great! Thank you so much for coming. This play is actually a play that I wrote back, it was a play that my wife and I, we went to a bookstore before our honeymoon, because we wanted to get some books for our honeymoon, and that was 24 years ago. Woo! So I bought the book 24 years ago, and I read this book. It was called Infants of the Spring. And when I saw it in the bookstore, and I saw the title, I was like, that's Laertes, that's Shakespeare. Laertes has this speech that nobody ever does to Ophelia. They always cut it, and it's a beautiful speech about how youth is fleeting. And the phrase specifically from Laertes is infants of the spring. And I was like, who's this writer that knows Shakespeare? And it was a writer named Wallace Thurman. And Wallace Thurman is an African-American who lived in the 1920s. And in 1929, he wrote a book about a Canadian moving to Harlem in the middle of the Harlem Renaissance. And he wrote it in the middle of the Harlem Renaissance. And I read that and I said, I can get a Canada Council grant. And I did. Yeah. I wrote this play, and it's about this Canadian who moves to Harlem in the middle of the Renaissance. And originally I wrote it as a musical. So there are a lot of musical numbers in it. And of course, we can't do the musical numbers. But so what I've done is I've taken those moments where there was music and I've made them into a kind of Greek chorus. You know, they use the dialogue of the lyrics as a kind of Greek poetry. And of course, I've taken some poetic license. You know, some of the characters in it, like Josephine Baker. Anybody who here knows who Josephine Baker is? Right? Yeah! Thank you, man in the back. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Josephine Baker was an African-American singer who moved to France and became a cause célèbre. She was a very famous dancer, then became an actor. And then during World War II, she became an underground fighter, a rebel, and then France gave her the biggest honor, the greatest honor that they can give anybody, to this African-American woman. And so this play has her in it, and Jack Johnson. So there are certain members of the African-American community that are in the play that it's poetic license. They didn't really know each other. But I want to do something that celebrated African-Americans during the turn of the century. And thank you so much for coming tonight.
All right, back to business. Make sure your cell phones and all your devices are on silent, they're tucked away. We got double recordings going on right now, and you're welcome to take photos with the cast and crew in the lobby after the show. Before we begin, I'd like to lead our land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that the land this theater operates on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nation, Inuit, and Métis. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. We do this to reaffirm our commitment and responsibility in improving relationships between nations and to improve our own understanding of local Indigenous peoples and their culture. And with that, I'd like to wish you all happy holidays and please enjoy the show.
As the dew lay on the camp in the night, the manna fell from heaven.
Sorry?
You look as though you're in need of some assistance.
Is this West 136th Street?
Sure.
I'm looking for 267.
Oh. Well, that's this address right here. And if you're looking for me, you found me.
Is Mrs. Walker around?
Miss Walker. She's not here right now.
Mind if I park myself up front? My legs are killing me.
Nonsense. Follow me.
My bag!
You can get to heaven from any place on this earth, but there's only one way to get to the manor, and that's right through this door. Come with me.
All right.
No, I assume you're a business associate of Miss Walker's. Oh, relative? Don't mind me, I'm just bored. Either going to revolutionize the world of art as we know it, or commit suicide. The name's Paul, and what might your name be?
Stephen!
Oh, would you like a drink, Stephen? I have a little bit of gin. Would you like it straight or with a twist?
Oh, hold on there. Matahari.
Wally, you're back.
Of course I'm back. Is everybody gone?
Everybody except this young gentleman.
Is there some kind of rock you can crawl under? Because I got a headache and it's got your name written all over.
Well, excuse me for living, but the graveyard was full.
Wallace Thurman. Friends call me Wally.
Stephen!
Stephen?
Smith. Stephen Smith.
Well, good to meet you, Stephen. So, you're a musician.
I've played in a few clubs here and there. You are?
I'm a writer. Well, actually, Thomas Mann is a writer. I'm merely someone with a few pointless observations on a meaningless universe. I assume you're taking over this recent vacancy.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I can't quite place the accent you got there. Where are you from?
Me, Utah.
Get out. I'm from Salt Lake.
Oh, great.
My guess is that you're from around Flagstaff.
That's right. Flagstaff.
Flagstaff. That's a nice part of Utah.
Yeah, it is. I should probably get to go find Miss...
Mr. Thurman!
Well, got to lie.
You get right back here, Mr. Thurman.
Ah, lady of the lake.
I did not appreciate your antics at our last gathering.
Well, neither did I. Good night.
I have told Eric you will not be able to participate unless you make a full and complete apology in front of everyone in attendance.
Then I guess I won't be participating then. Sweet dreams, my sweet.
I expect November's rent on the 1st of the month.
My appetite queen.
Mrs. Walker?
Miss Walker. For Stephen, you're early. I like that. You're first and last?
Yes, I do.
Very well. Your key is here.
Okay.
Your room has its own bath. The water closet is on the 2nd floor. We have a gathering at my salon, the Dark Tower, on the last Saturday of every month. You're welcome to join us, but it isn't mandatory you attend. It is rare that we have descendants of the European tribes that venture this deep into Harlem. Usually they're looking for opium dens or ladies of ill repute. That is not your intent now, is it, Stephen?
No, it is not.
Good. Here's my number. If you have any problems, call me.
Miss Walker, I just wanted to say thank you. This is thank you.
gonna find out unless you tell them?
I say he had an affair.
Oh!
Wally would never cheat on Louise.
Oh, never say to me that a man would never cheat on a woman. There is no such man as this.
You sure you have the right address?
Yeah. Come on in.
Holy jumping catfish!
Look at this place.
How the hell could someone afford a place like this?
Hey, you'll be able to afford a place like this too if you put less money into partying and a little more into the bank.
What the hell kind of fun can you have with money when it's in the bank?
Check out this view. It's absolutely grand.
Eileen, my darling, are you up for eating?
Sure, I'll bite.
Me too.
Me? 3. I wonder if there are any Wally and Louise clues in these boxes of hers? Hey, gang. Oh, Louise, you're here. I was looking for a kitchen knife.
This, my young friend, is a vodka martini. Very dry, 2 olives. A gin martini is for bringing people together, and vodka, well, vodka is for dealing with idiot men who break your heart.
Eustace, I've been paying so little attention to you lately. Did you get that audition at Metro Hall?
Well, they refused to let me sing my Pagliacci, so I refuse to see them.
Good for you.
You know, next time I get a call, you should come in with me or something. I mean, it would be a shame to see someone with your voice stop singing forever.
That's so sweet of you, Janet.
Ah.
Have you been auditioning lately, or?
You can't take it with you. It's gonna be remounted in the spring. Till then, I imagine I'll starve to death.
Countess?
Oh, right as rain, darling, right as rain.
Isn't anyone gonna ask me about my exciting news?
Aileen?
Well, I met this producer at the Apollo a couple of nights back. I don't know if you're familiar with the one, the only, Hunt Stromberg.
Hans Strawberg was at the Apollo?
Well, wouldn't you know if he didn't just see me from across the room and suddenly decide that I'm perfect for his new show, The Wild Westcotts.
There are any roles for people of color in that play?
There ain't, but he thinks I'm light enough to pass, so he let me audition. But anyway, I don't want to jinx it, but from the look on his face, let's just say the role is in the bag.
That's just wonderful, darling.
Anyways, honey, is there something maybe you want to talk about?
There's nothing more to say. Yesterday I was with someone and today I'm not. What happened?
Yeah, what's going on?
Happened.
No one really knows what will occur within a life. Each moment happens for the first and only time. Now, every creature on this earth knows what it feels like to be alive. I mean, a precious few know what it feels like to be loved. Perhaps one day I'll join them and my soul will surely thrive. But until then, my friend, that's just the way it goes.
Can't keep this up forever.
Wouldn't you like to know?
The pain you feel inside.
Nonsense, I'm feeling fine.
If you hide away your sorrow, it will never subside. We want to see you happy. Look me right in the eye.
One foot after the other until the day you die.
Baby, sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Baby, sometimes that's just the way it goes. Yoo-hoo, Louise! You can't still be sleeping, you'll be late for work. Rise and shine. Rise and... Oh, I'm sorry.
Louise isn't...
No, I understand. Could you tell Louise that Josephine stopped by and I didn't know she was entertaining?
It's not
I'll come back when you two are presentable.
She doesn't live
What's all
here.
the commotion about? Aileen! Honey, I have an audition later today, so I'm gonna need some long black gloves and a silk scarf if you have them. I'll see what I can do. Eustace!
Josephine!
Get over here!
Haven't seen you around here lately. Where you been?
Here and there. Who's this fella?
I don't rightly know.
Hi, I'm...
Janet! Get over here!
It's not a little too early in the morning for all this energy.
Nonsense. Now introduce me to your new neighbor.
What new neighbor?
Oh, where'd he go?
Have you people lost your minds? Do you realize what... Jojo!
How's my Valentino?
Peachy keen, Jelly Bean. How was Germany?
I've been banned in Munich.
Ah, congratulations! Wow!
Here you go. Thank you so much, Aileen, darling. You're an absolute doll.
How long are you in town this time?
I'm at the Plantation Club for a couple nights of the week. But tonight, I'm seeing a gentleman about performing at the Folie Bergère in Paris, France.
Wow! And what will you be wearing?
Light blue Coco Chanel.
Oh, okay. Let's get rid of this. Keep this. And I'll be right back.
So what happened?
Well, Molly and Louise are no more.
You can't be serious.
Happened last night.
But they were like Pickford and Fairbanks.
I was at the grocer's yesterday.
Oh,
and
here we go.
Yes?
now, the grocer's son is the best friend of the man, of the brother who delivers our milk.
And
And, now, this is all conjecture, of course.
Spit it out, would ya?
Okay! Believes that Wally forced himself onto it.
Listen to yourself.
In a manly kind of way, and she said that she didn't want to. But he wouldn't listen.
That's a horrible thing to say.
You don't believe that, do you?
I don't know what to believe.
What say, Keats?
Wally!
Wallace Thurman! Get over here!
No screaming. True beauty dwells on high. Ours is a flame but borrowed, thence to light us.
I have no idea what that means. It sure does sound sweet.
Well, how was Germany?
They banned her in Munich!
And you got Hitler walking around a free man? Well, there's a puzzle for you.
How you feeling, Wall?
Grand. Just grand. You three set her up in a new place?
Yeah, we did.
Is it up to snuff?
And oh, it's nothing special.
Good day, everyone!
Oh, Lord.
Janet, would you do me the favor of telling Mr. Wallace Thurman that I will not be speaking to him until he apologizes for his behavior at our most recent salon evening?
Well, you want
Janet, will you tell Mr. Eric Walrun that I have no plans of attending another salon, so there'll be no need for an apology?
Janet, would you tell
He's
Mr.
right there. You can tell him your damn
Oh,
self.
there'll be no need. I shall retire to my room, and I certainly hope that Mr. Walrun does not fall out of any window on his way home.
And I assume you have all made arrangements for accommodation for when Miss Walker sells this place to the highest bidder.
Whoa! What was that?
Oh, you haven't heard? Word on the street is that Miss Walker wants to be rid of all you rapscallions so that she can finally earn some money from this place.
Now that can't be true.
Now, why on earth would you say such a thing?
No, I have it on good authority. Very good authority. And so, in case I don't see you again before you become homeless, adieu. Man is an absolute pill!
Oh, hey. Don't listen to him. Everything.
Oh no! Don't worry, I'll get you another one. It's okay.
I gotta go. I have to work on my edition. So I must needs be gone. Bye. Bye-bye. Ooh, look at me. I've been banned in Munich. Ooh, look at me. I get work in Paris because I don't wear no clothes.
Guys! Ooh, look at me! I am half naked and I am doing the job! What goes around comes around!
You need a banana.
I'm surrounded by nothing but children!
Cocktails, anyone?
You bet!
I can do that, yeah.
CG Walker Manufacturing, how may I help you?
It's Mr. Besworth.
She's not in right now. I can take a message.
Yes, Mr. Besworth.
I've told her I will tell her again. Well, that's not true. The moment she gets in the office, I pass on the message. Good day. Miss Walker, I'm sorry for being late this morning. I misjudged the amount of time it would take to get ready and find my dress. And
did Mr. Besworth leave a message?
He really wants to know your response to his offer.
I know you already have a lot on your plate, but I'm going to need this, and this, and this, all typed out by Monday morning. I'm going to need these in triplicates and these in duplicates first thing.
Yes, Miss Walker.
Where are your glasses?
Pardon me?
Your glasses, where are they? After work or during lunch, you can let it all hang out. But until...
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm fine.
that I find hard to believe. Come into my office.
Miss Walker, I promise you, my personal relationships have no effect on my ability to perform in the workplace. I swear.
Absolutely. I used to say the same thing to myself over and over and over again. But listen, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. A long, long, long time ago, I visited Mother Africa, and I met Ethiopian Empress Wezrizwatitu. And she gave me a spell that was passed down to her by her mother, her grandmother, and her great-great-great-grandmother. She said, cross my heart, hope to die, cotton candy, cherry pie, poison ivy, window pane. I'll never fall in love again.
In love again?
Cross my heart, hope to die, cotton candy, cherry pie, poison ivy, window pane. I'll never fall in love again.
In love again?
All these in triplicates, and these in duplicates, and please, don't be late again.
Yes, Miss Walker.
So, you don't think I can do the role?
I know you can do the role.
But
I just don't think you should pretend to be white to get it.
I would have thought that somebody who says that they're my friend.
I am your friend.
Why, hello? Who? Eustace, it's for you!
Anxiety! Why, hello! Oh, hey again. What's that? Oh, that's just great! Thanks a million! Ah! A spot just opened up later this month at Carnegie Hall!
You don't say!
They will be seeing people in the late afternoon. I must bring 2 pieces. I have to go figure out what to wear. Ah!
Look, I don't like it any more than you do, but it's a little easier for you to criticize when you have a steady gig.
Playing a maid. It may be a steady gig, but it is torture. You have no idea what it's like to walk into the theater through a separate entrance so the white staff don't see my black ass. You have no idea what it's like to be on stage with your fellow actors who basically see you as a trained baboon, who don't talk to you in the lunchroom unless they want to criticize your acting or make fun of how dark your skin is to your face. Look, you have no idea what it's like to have the whole universe inside of you, bursting at the seams.
You're so right. I have no idea what that's like because I've never been cast on a hit show on Broadway. And how pathetic am I to be jealous of you? I should know better.
Ivie, you know that's not what.
Eileen?
Hey, Jack.
Is Walt here?
Wally, you got visitors.
Thank you kindly.
Jack, you okay?
I'm fine.
You just seem a little...
Hey, Jack.
Mr. Thurman! I am here to formally request your permission to approach Miss Louise Thompson and ask her to come to dinner with me.
Huh?
Now, I would like to pursue that potentiality and, if at all possible, remain in good standing with you. But I would understand if you were not able to do that.
Well, Jack, you didn't have to come to me to ask for permission, but that was really thoughtful of you. And if you want to go on a date with Louise, that should be just fine by me.
You mean that?
Sure do.
God damn! You're a very big man in my books, Wally. Big man. Eileen? Janet?
Say, what's the big idea?
What's gone into him?
Oh, he's seen a ghost.
That guy just bumped into me on purpose.
That guy is Jack Johnson, heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh.
You're not American, are you?
And why would you say something like
Ah,
that?
relax, I'm just having fun with you.
Yeah.
I would like for you to meet Janet Parker. The only woman in America with talent enough to revolutionize the role of Medea.
Oh, to die with release, quitting this loathed existence! Etc.
And over there we have the great Aileen Tisdale.
No one is allowed to use the phone.
We kind of met already.
Now, I would like to stay and yap all day, but if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find myself a job.
A job?
Employment, engagement, craft, JOB, job, vocation.
Now, why the hell would you want to do that for?
From this day forward, I am no longer a writer. I am a cog in a great vast series of cogs, and an even greater series of indistinguishable wheels, moving forward, ever forward into the great abyss of progress.
But Wally...
Aileen, honest labor bears a lovely face. Thomas Decker.
Hello, everyone. The Countess is here.
Wally's quitting writing.
To do what?
To work.
Oh my goodness! Now, darling, why on earth would you want to do something like that?
Well, the least you can do is wish me luck.
Break a leg, Wally!
We'll be back. Anyways, I'm gonna grab some lunch. Care to join me, Aileen?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Lunch, anyone?
I just ate sorry.
Steven? Steven? Steven!
Yep.
I'm gonna grab some lunch. Care to join me?
Probably not. I've got some jazz clubs I got an audition for.
Sounds fun. Maybe next time.
Thanks.
Let go of me!
Did you see that?
Did I see what?
That man is an
What
impostor!
the hell are you talking about?
Oh, come with me.
I'm not going anywhere until you explain. Ow! 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 Ow!
Okay. Oh my! Oh, I seem to be in need of some assistance.
Sorry?
Oh, could you please help me refasten my nasty zipper with your big, strong hands?
I'll see what I can do. I was just, gosh, I was reading Wally's book.
Oh, what do you think?
I just started. There you go.
Oh my goodness! Your eyes! You have such beautiful eyes! Where did you get such beautiful eyes?
My father's side.
Oh, and how is your father's side?
Much better.
I'm done with you now. Go.
Is everything okay?
Yes, go now. Shoot, vamos. Go.
Jackpot!
Yes. Now let's find out who this man really is.
And she just expects people are going to see her as being white.
Well, yeah. She's told me she's going to buy all these creams to bleach her skin, then change her hair, and the Countess is saying if her husband is okay with it, she can move in with them. And they're going to concoct some story about she's some long-lost cousin, going to be introduced to the creme de la creme of New York society with all these producers, and everything is going to be just ducky.
Oh, the truth will out eventually. But, I mean, be honest with me. Is there just a little part of you a bit jealous that she gets this opportunity to play more than maids and slave women?
I'm not jealous. I swear she's my best friend. I want the best for her. I truly do. I just want to live in a world where Medea can be a black woman with a black woman's soul and a black woman's heart.
Amen to that.
Ladies,
Hi, Miss Walker.
I trust you are fully prepared to pay your rent when the first of the month rolls around again.
Of course, Miss Walker.
Don't mock me, Janet.
I'm not mocking you, Miss Walker.
Miss Thompson, you have another guest here to see you. Who? A Mr. Johnson.
Jack?
Jack's here?
You want to see him or not?
Sure.
Now, what the hell could he possibly want? Oh Lord.
Let me paint you a picture of you and me. Let me build you a sculpture for all the world to see. I was born to love you. As plain as can be. Unfold your arms just a little and spend some time with me. I'm a man. All earth and wood. I'll keep your feet on steady ground. I'll put a fire in your stove. I said, I'll put a fire in your stove. I'll light your fire. Let me paint you a picture so it's as clear as can be. I was born to love you. And you can put that in the bank.
Damn!
Did that just happen?
Well, what's it say?
It says, you are cordially invited to spend one magic evening in the presence of the heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Jack Johnson at the Ritz-Carlton.
You gonna go?
No, I can't. I have too much...
Right, I'll go.
No, you will not go.
He's not gonna care.
No! I'm not going. You're not going. Nobody is going to the Ritz-Carlton, and that is final. Now, Janet, I have to get back to work.
Damn.
Guys, I can't sleep or need to know our state that binds us to our needs and seals our fate.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Oh, who is this?
Emily.
I've got it! The poems will help!
Then who who is this Mary Claire he writes to saying that he's leaving forever and he will always love her and will never see her again?
Maybe it's his mother.
Thank you.
What the hell is going on here?
That Stephen guy? He's not American.
I know.
His name is Sylvain Charbonneau.
He's from Canada. He was in love with the daughter of a paper mill baron named Emily.
Now wait just a cut and pick.
They fell in love. They eloped.
And then her father found out.
And then, suddenly, she dies under mysterious circumstances, and now the cops think
Where
that
did
she...
you get all these stuff?
His wallet.
Now why of all the things would you...
Well, we didn't take anything. We were just
give me
taking
that.
a little bit.
I'm gonna give it to him, and I'll explain exactly what happened. And you two better hope that he doesn't put the both of you in jail, because that's exactly what I would do.
Now, Wally,
Now, I don't want to hear it. I am tired, I am hungry, and I spent the entire afternoon looking for an editorial staff position, a staff writer, a busboy, a gardener, and a... Look, my feet are killing me. The only comfort I bring with me is that today cannot possibly get any worse.
Here. I stand. New York Spots is on the premises in search of illegal hooch. Man, come. And this won't hurt a bit. Look at we have here. Countess. That is one very lovely evening dress. Got class. Yes, sir. The capital K. You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Oh, baby, I don't mind if you burn.
Well, shut my big nasty mouth. Looks like you went up me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is illegal to be in possession of alcohol or spirits in these here United States. I hope you've been keeping your noses clean since the last time we met. I do believe I'll take our relationship to the next level. Hey, is there a problem?
No, sir.
Is there a problem, Mr. Thurman?
None at all, sir.
Put your hands up. Well, what do we have here? Is your name Sylvain Charbonnet? Is your name Sylvain Charbonnet?
No, sir.
Well, this looks to be about $500, Mr. Thurman. That's a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
Now, how did Mr. Charbonnet's wallet end up in your... How did Mr. Charbonnet's wallet end up in your pocket?
I am not sure. He actually gave it to me, and he asked me to hold on to it.
Huh. Well, if that's true, you can tell him it's at Precinct 57, or you can pick it up from me in person. And if it ain't true, you're going to be looking at the world through a lot of steel and a lot of concrete. You get me?
Sure. I get you.
Oh, yeah. Have a great day.
God damn you people annoy me!
What? Come, my love.
The call.
Don't worry about the call. It will come. You need to rest, my little apple blossom. Up, 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 up.
Stephen? It is Stephen, isn't it?
Not now, Paul.
The world despises that which is too pure. It is the wise man that shuts up and hides away the light.
I don't know what
You and I have more in common than you think. I had a love that was so kind. I had a love that was so full of patience and wit. And the world took him and they murdered him. They strung him to a tree and did things to him that even the devil would have a hard time imagining.
The world despises that which is too pure. Isn't that right, Stephen? Or should I say, Mr. Sylvain Charbonneau?
Where is it?
It's safe and sound at the 57th precinct. Everything's in it. All your ID, your poems, your newspaper. What do you know, Stephen?
What do you know?
Hey, easy!
You're hurting me!
Are you okay?
Look, I don't know what they told you.
Not much. And what I know I won't tell.
Well, you want the skinny, I'll give it to you. My dad was a jazz man. Traveled from town to town. My mom, she worked at a jazz club in the county. Every Friday afternoon, she was responsible for handing out paychecks. My dad was always first in line. Next thing you know, he's showing up on Mondays too. Then Wednesdays. And next thing you know, he's there every day. When I was born, my dad made so many promises, and he didn't keep any of them. He was born for the road, he'd say, so I grew up kind of rough and tumble. And sure, sometimes as a kid I'd end up on the wrong side of the law, but I would never kill anyone. Ever. You gotta believe me.
Excuse me? Are you Stephen?
How can I help you?
Louise?
I'm Louise Thompson. I used to
Live here, I understand.
Yes, this sounds a bit odd, but I think I may have left a pair of glasses.
Well, you look good.
You don't mind if I...
Not at all.
How have you been keeping?
Lovely picture. Girlfriend?
That's my wife. Was my wife.
Divorced?
She passed away.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
Would you look at that?
Fountain?
Yes, thank you. I should...
It was good meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
Nice seeing you again. You ought to drop by more often.
Let's not make this harder than it needs to be.
I quit writing.
Oh, have you?
I figured it was high time I made an honest living.
If you think that's going to change...
Think? I don't think, remember? The only thing I'm concerned about is my colossal ego and myself. I don't think about your feelings or anything.
Oh, go to hell.
Did you let Jack down easy?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, don't pretend you gave him the time of day, because we both know that he's beneath you.
I'll have you know that Jack and I are going to spend one magic evening at the Ritz-Carlton. And despite what you may think, I don't see him as being beneath me. I see him as being a complete and utter gentleman who knows how to keep the trust and confidence of a lady.
God, the years you spent with me must have been an absolute nightmare.
One that's finally over.
Well, enjoy the rest of your life, Louise.
Same to you, Wally. Same to you.
How long did it take
Oh, it was just under
for
the...
you to fall in love with her? How long did it take you? No need to be embarrassed. Everyone does. It's something I had to get used to. And it's something all those that fall in love with her would have to get used to too.
Listen, Wally, are you okay?
Miss Walker is hosting a gathering of artists at her salon tonight, and I'm suddenly in need of a date. You want to come with?
So, how was your meal?
Just fine.
Where's the dessert menu?
I don't know.
So, tell me about your work.
Not much to tell, really. I'm a boxer. I box.
Oh, would you look at that? I have so much work to do when I get home. You don't mind if I call in early?
Hold on just a second. I'm going to have to admit, seeing you tonight has been the most nervous I have ever been in my entire life. I have a lot of money and power. I have a lot of physical strength. Seeing you tonight, you are so beautiful, so intelligent. I feel so terrified of you. Miss Louise Thompson, you would make me the happiest man if you were—
Jack! Jack, is that you? Where the hell have you been?
1 second.
Why aren't you home?
Better question, how the hell did you find out I was here?
Who is she?
I swear to God, darling, go back to the house. I'll explain everything later.
Well, don't take too long.
Get back to the house, darling.
I'm going!
That was my cousin. She just stayed with me for a bit. As you were saying?
You know what, Jack? At the risk of sounding arrogant, I'm not surprised that you'd ask me to marry you. What surprises me is that men in general are so woefully transparent and unimaginative at times that it really makes me concerned for the human race as a whole. Thank you for dinner. Never call me back.
No, hold on just a second. Louise!
Who was that?
Darling.
All right.
Mr. Besworth, I am fully aware of the financial crisis you are now faced with. However, if I do not receive payment within the next week, you may consider our contract terminated. Just watch me.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Can I talk to you for a second? Sure. I'm saying this to you because I trust you like a daughter. Something's going on out there. I've got people who were once made of money asking me for a loan. This is putting me in a very precarious financial position.
You're not going to close down the manor, are you?
If I do not receive payment in full and on time, I will put the manor on the list of properties I have to sell.
I see.
This ain't meant to be no secret.
Of course.
Now, let's see what trouble these men have gotten themselves into. Paul,
Yes, Miss Walker?
what in heaven's name are you doing?
Just channeling the radio waves.
Carry on. Well done, Eric.
Cover me, I'm going in.
You got it.
Mr. Thurman,
Miss Walker?
I believe you owe Eric an apology.
Eric, I apologize for being overly emphatic about my critique of your work at our last meeting. You see, criticism is a practice by which men wish to grow important and formidable at a very small expense.
Samuel Johnson
Very good.
To err is human. To forgive, divine.
The immortal words of Alexander Pope.
That is correct.
Oh, God, here they go again.
Nothing is more wounding than a generous forgiveness.
I guess that would be Richardson. Samuel Richardson.
I'm impressed.
Among the wealthy, generosity is merely a kind of shyness.
Master poet, master philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche.
Who else?
Beauty is truth, and truth is beauty. That is all ye know on earth, and that is all ye need to know.
That would be, I would say,
1795, father was a stable keeper.
I know who it is. It's
Apprentice to be a surgeon. Close acquaintance of fellow essayist and poet Lee Hunt.
It's
Keats! It's Keats!
Oh, I knew that! Okay, I knew that! I think it would be appropriate to start discussion on Wally's most recent contribution to literature, if that is acceptable to the group.
Fine by me.
Eric, I take it you would like to start.
Characters, if you could call them that, are fairly thin and trite. The language is lost in the muddle of post-Victorian license, but what struck me as the most glaring mistake in his work was the main character.
And how was that?
He presents us with a woman who moves to New York to become a singer. But what he doesn't give us is a reason to care about her.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, she moves to New York to become a singer. But you wrote some pathetic story about how she was interfered with by her uncle. But it's hard to sympathize with a character who showed such wanton sexual aggression.
I beg your pardon?
The scene where she decides to wear her summer dress against her mother's wishes.
Wearing a summer dress is an act of sexual aggression?
By the time her uncle is dragging her to the barn, I had no sympathy for her.
He was an alcoholic. He was a brute. He was a man she despised with every fiber of her soul.
Why did she put on the dress?
Take it back! Take it back! Right now, or I swear to God, Eric, I'll kill you with my bare hands! Take it back right now! Take it back! Excuse me.
Oh, he is out of control!
Eric?
Oh, I want him banned! He cannot be allowed to step foot into the dark tower again for the rest of his actual goddamn life!
We know, Eric!
Ah!
Good evening, Miss Thompson.
Why are men so invidious?
I beg your pardon.
No. The question should be why. Because I know how abhorrent and prurient men can be, but I still get taken for a buggy ride each time.
Let me tell you something my wife tells me. No man can love a woman the way she deserves to be loved. The best you can hope for is someone who sort of gets close enough to what you need so that you can handle the rest.
If Wally shows up,
He can't come in. I got you covered.
God sends.
Can you please sell off my wife?
I dismissed her, didn't I?
Now listen here.
Look, I have something very important to tell
I'm trying
her.
to tell you your business, but you're going to have to be a little patient here.
Patient? The patient have been misled into believing they have the luxury of time on this earth. You know who said that? I did.
Calm down.
Look, she needs to know I'm going to make things right.
Let me get this straight. You wrote about Louise being abused by her uncle in your novel, and that's why she broke up with you?
Look, she was right all along. I broke her trust. I need to go tell her.
She won't see you.
No, she won't. But she'll see you.
I cannot go up there.
Please, Stephen, please.
I'm here to see Miss Thompson.
You ain't trying to pull something over on me now, are you?
Tell her a guy named Steven's here. See what she says.
We'll see. We'll see.
tell her that she was right all along. Wait, tell her that I'm sorry. Just tell her I need to talk to her.
Wally?
Yes?
You're reading my arm.
Come on in.
I'll leave my light.
Get on home now, son.
Wart, my friend, I'll be right with the world. You'll see. You'll see.
Who's there?
It's me, Steven. May I come in?
Why?
I promised a friend of mine that I'll deliver a
Don't!
message.
I mean it.
But
No, not tonight. Not a word of him or relating to him.
Look, I think
Good night, Steven.
You're right. No, I gotta say that you are right. There are things that a man can do that's beyond forgiveness. Unjustifiable. And if any person on this earth knows that, then... Let's say for a moment, you're the daughter of a very wealthy man. And you live in a northern city surrounded by mountains.
As large as sleeping giants.
And one night,
every cell in your body wants to get out. It wants to move.
and so you defy your father and head into town to listen to this band of musicians playing this crazy modern music.
That sounds like the unconscious in the act of destroying and recreating itself.
And this one musician catches your eye.
This rogue, who's cheated and lied to so many women.
He catches your eye.
And now you both share a secret.
A secret that you both share.
And he promises to marry you. He promises that he will be a great father.
Better father than my father ever was.
My father is a very rich man. And this rogue who claims he loves you is a coward.
So he takes money. Lots of money from your father. And he leaves.
And your father found a man who claimed to be a doctor, who claimed he could make everything all right.
And you never came home.
I never came home.
Once, there was a feeling. It's caused nothing but pain.
That has promised to revive your heart and let you breathe again.
Just as you thought you would live your life living alone.
Your heart screams out the only phrase that it's ever known. I'm for you, forever. As the sun engulfs the universe,
As the tallest mountains fall.
today is born a miracle, something wild within us all. I'm for you, forever.
My sweetness, I talked it over with my husband and he said there would be no problem. You can live with us for as long as you need to.
Countess, I don't think I can do this.
Oh, darling.
I don't know, just the thought of spending the rest
Okay.
of my life.
Let me tell you something. Everyone calls me the Countess, okay? But I am not a Countess. My name is Ludmilla Przylski. I'm a Polak from Jersey. My parents wanted me to marry some Palooka and pop out kids for the rest of my life, but then I met a man who was going to lose his inheritance on account of, well, let's just say he couldn't marry the person he loved because he'd be thrown in jail. Look, I have the life you want. I'm giving it to you. Take it from me. Take it.
Well. It isn't Samson and Delina.
Come on, you two lovebirds.
Just because you got into Carnegie does not mean you get to boss us around now.
Wait, you got in?
Sing about Pagliacci. Trinity Oh, Lord! Send us someone with gin! Oh, Lord! Send us someone with money to buy us gin! In the thirst, I say they thirst! Jonah Medland. Father in heaven, oh, hear our plea. Send us some gin, Lord!
Yes, Lord.
Send us some gin! Hallelujah!
Oops. Well, Eustace, I have some news as well.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I'm moving in with the Countess.
Oh! I think that's just grand. Janet?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think that's just grand, or?
I think that's just a
Ladies and gentlemen!
Josephine!
May I have your attention, please? You are now looking at the one, the only, new headliner of the Foley
Got any gin?
Eileen! Darling, come get your gloves.
So you don't have any gin? Where will you be staying?
I'm at a palatial suite smack in the middle of Montmartre.
Oh, criminy!
That ain't the half of it, you see. They gave me a couple tickets for a couple guys who have to leave later than expected. So now, I have 2 extra tickets and a palatial suite for anyone who wants to have exquisite money perfect.
Oh, honey, I would love to go. I really would. But there's this guy that I just met who just doesn't know they're in love with me yet.
Oh, okay. Will you sis?
Not for me. Thanks.
Girls! Ain't there a musician who'd go with you?
Okay. Well, I gotta get my passport all in order, so if any of you change your mind,
We know where to find you.
ooh, look at me! I got me a job at the Foley.
Guys!
Yeah!
Oh, look at me. I am going to live in Paris.
No! Please!
It's a good thing those Frenchies like to see people naked because I can tell them nothing else.
Ooh, here I go again. Josephine Becker, the naked Negro from Paris, France.
I forgot to give you these.
Josie! I hate you all.
Is Stephen up?
I don't think so.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Awake, sluggard, and waste not life. There's time enough for sleep in thy grave. How did it go last night? Did it get anywhere?
Molly.
Let's talk to her.
Molly.
Fancy seeing you here.
Louise?
There's something I should probably explain.
Stephen, you need to go right now.
What's going on?
On the cover of the New York Times.
He's wanted for murder!
He's wanted for questioning.
Apparently he forced some rich socialite's daughter to have an abortion.
That's
and
a lie.
my brother-in-law's a police commissioner, and the moment he told me they were about to start a manhunt, I contacted Miss Walker.
I contacted Jack immediately. He has some acquaintances in the boxing world who know of a place where Stephen can lay low, so we know what to do.
All right, grab your things. We gotta move.
But I don't want to leave.
What's going on?
No time for chit chat. Gotta move now.
Well, look here, we have here. Is there a Savane Charbonnet here? Is there a Savane Charbonnet living here?
Why do you ask?
Anyone answering with a question will be dragged to the 57th for obstruction of justice.
He's not here right now.
and any aiding or abetting a fugitive law will be charged to the full extent.
It's me. I'm here. Sylvain Charbonneau.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, ain't this the luckiest of all my lucky days? Once I haul your keystone to the station, they're gonna make me commissioner.
Come on!
Shut up! And that's the last on this subject, and you're all going down to the station. Now move! Move!
What an exquisite punishment is ignorance unto itself.
Who said that?
If I'm not mistaken, Johnson.
Wally?
Listen, if you don't climb up this second, you're looking for one hell of sucker in the job.
Well, lucky for you, I keep my job completely accessible to the public. So whoever wants to take a sock at it can do so at will.
Oh yeah?
Excellent return. Match that.
Oh yeah?
Well, if you put it that way, we're obviously not going to get anywhere.
Oh yeah?
Okay, you win. Yeah!
Wally, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm just trying to help.
If you're doing this because
You want to get out of here or not? Relax, I've got this. Yo, Jack, what do you say, my man?
Walk and weave. Walk and weave, my man.
Mr. Turner, what's that job of yours?
Yes, if you will.
Oh!
Good job. And this is for messing up my bookshelf. Oh! Yeah! Have you had enough? Because I don't want to. Oh! Jeez, that hurts.
So will this.
Oh! No! Oh! Now that's just not right! It's Harlem! Oh! Oh!
Alright, well that's enough. Everyone get down to the station.
Not so fast.
Come on!
Really? Keep an eye on the door. You ain't done till you're done with me.
There's no reason we got to talk so reasonable, eh?
Oh! Oh! Yeah! That's my champion!
Stephen, Josephine has 2 tickets to Paris, France. If you hurry now,
Would you come with me?
Stephen, you need to go right now.
Just hold on a moment.
Hey, it's my sweet patootie.
Let's get him on.
Oh, watch your chest. Ooh.
Countess, can you please go get some ice?
We should take you to a hospital.
Oh, I just got the wind knocked out of me. I should be fine. Don't you have a boat to catch?
Stay. I'll be fine.
I want to go. I do. I just...
Stephen, time to go.
It's just me.
What about the extra ticket?
Wait, so in Paris you can headline for a show and you don't have to try and pass or nothing?
oh, just get the hell out of here already!
Go already!
Steven,
Wally,
I hope you find everything you're looking for.
you too, Wally. You too.
Tell the Countess so long for me, would ya?
After you.
So polite.
Hey, you.
Hey, yourself.
Where's Aileen?
She's on the boat headed to Paris.
What?
Run down to the dock, you might be able to say goodbye.
Aileen, my sweetness, why are you running away from me?
Well, there goes the story of my life. Always a bridesmaid, just never satisfied.
Oh, okay. Get over here. Say something. Please. Say something. Anything.
Tell me that you're worried. That you're giving all that you can give. That you're afraid of what will be.
You're the reason why I think about eternity. You're all that I want. You're all that I need.
It takes all my strength to conquer every day. It takes every night to heal my needs. It takes everything to give what you deserve. Tell me what you think is left for me.
Tell me why you don't understand. Why two hearts must always be one, no matter how hard you try.
Tell me that you hate the way our hearts have to be born again. And that you'll never leave my side.
It takes all my strength to conquer every day. It takes every night to heal my needs. It takes everything to give what you deserve. Tell me what you think is left for.
I'll give you everything you want. I'll give you everything you need. Everything you desire.
I know that you'll try to stay right here by my side for all eternity.